Hello, Henül here, and welcome back to the mansion and the horrors that lie within at horror at Highrook. So we're continuing from last time around, and last time around we managed to, let me think, we opened the puzzle box, we did a few things. So yeah, let's see what happens. We got a new a puzzle piece, so we're down, I think. What are we? 5? 4? 4 of 9? 5 of 9? Let's see. Stop it. We are at 4 of 9, so a ways to go here. Ways to go. And I think it's gonna be as far as I remember, this is gonna be the device the wife tried to build. So we've got Sophia's note here from last time. We sent that to record, and now we've got level 2 Vitaly here to do stuff. And oh, we've got the grasping roots. A carpet of viney thorn tendrils has sprouted beneath our feet. These wiry coils of bramble-like roots desperately wrap themselves around anything in reach, stifling whatever they can grasp. Moving through the field of clutches threads is exhausting. Each step is a miniature battle with the writhing rhizomes. Perhaps we can melt them away or dig out their sources. We need 2 root or 2 of this. So how about we take, what's they doing? Fatigue level of nearby characters every hour. Yeah, that's fine. Substance. No, we need roots. Okay. I don't want to waste both of them. Who has roots? You have roots. Dr. Caligar can come down here, and he needs to sleep after that. And we need to take care of Vitaly and some of the others. Caligar takes the roots together with the garden guide, because this one we can find easier. We've got the gift of the eagle, by the way, here from, I think, last time around opening that one book. Yeah, we're starting that with a garden guide because we can find that easier, I guess. So, what else did we get? Ah, yeah, right. Atticus slept. Is now fine. We wanted Atticus to go for level 2. That's a definite thing here. Vitaly is still fine. Let's take Vitaly down to... Who needs to get rid of a bit of madness, but we're still fine. We send him to sleep. We don't know what happens, so send him to sleep, and then we go for the secrets in the cellar. We also need to get to level 4 with Atticus, right? Only Atticus can do this. So Atticus is on level 2 right away, and we have no support here. What else? You are doing this, and that, and we are down here, and Mechanist Astor found Mr. Mouse. One day Mr. Mouse was, it's information, watching from his window, and he saw a little jolly boat being paddled along the river. Set in a boat were the 4 visitors that he had been expecting. With a squeak, Mr. Mouse climbed down from the window. He knew that the visitor must never see him or all would be lost. He was, after all, just a little mouse. Pulling on his little mouse jacket, Mr. Mouse scurried to his cozy mouse hole in the wall. He would have to prepare for the arrivals. They were here to meddle with the great king's dreams. Perhaps they would even put some of them in jars and take them away. Mr. Mouse couldn't have that. Okay, Mr. Tubbs, where yet? Mr. Tubbs, find please this mouse, because I think he's talking about us. And I needed to go away. Mechanist notebook. Ooh, on the study. Yes, please. Someone can do the focus fern for sure. Who's got kitchen? Everyone can do kitchen. So, Esther, you're doing the focus fern before it's done, and we can put that up here. Then we need to cook the last raw meat. You're doing that, you're doing that, you're doing that. When that's that. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, and we continue. Put the time on 3. You are injured. Yes, I know. Ow. Delivery. Esther's note. What's happening? Okay, let's go for Esther's note. That's Mechanist Esther. Yeah. I was hoping to find more evidence of Sophia's fate. It has been years since we last spoke, but I cannot forget her soft voice and sharp mind. Sophia is a natural scientist, hamstrung by a social code that smothers her skill and ambition. I loathe her husband. He was egotistical and pompous, but also distracted, which boded well for our friendship. Our trysts began as innocent conversations buoyed by an enthusiasm that I first thought was platonic and later realized was more. Perhaps you can find her. I truly hope so. I must work to ensure that people come to know the talent that woman had and what she might have become if given the freedom to pursue her dreams, just in case the worst happens. Unique storable. We store that. Nothing more here. Senville Gazette. Black Sands residents dream same dream. In what is being described as a bout of mass hysteria by sleep clinicians, many Black Sands residents have reported having the same dream on Tuesday night. The occurrence, which had been dismissed by the mayor, who claims to have had a very different dream that night, saw people reporting nighttime visions of a long hall in which a nasty sort of shadow produced feelings of dread and sickly loathing. The High Council has appealed for calm and suggested women and children drink 1 milk cup of egg brandy before sleep to treat any unsettling nighttime visions. That's a way to counter that. A delivery, Atticus Hawk. Another delivery in the middle of all this chaos? Seems like the rumors haven't put off the errand boys, eh? Okay, what we find? A delivery. This stained container is a Benatus document box designed to transport confidential papers. These cases are sealed with a protective tar. Yeah, that goes up here, and we do this. We still need to find another helper for the laboratory, and I can't quite remember where to find it. Maybe in the library codex? No, we got the worksheet. We need the gift of the snake. We need this from sleeping? I think we got this from sleeping. You are doing a thing, you're doing a thing, you're doing a thing. So no one can do anything. We managed to screen everything. Yeah, let's continue. Yeah, Mr. Tubbs, I see ya, and someone's gonna be with you in a minute. And everyone is done. So Atticus has leveled up. We're now level 2 on everything. The study needs doing things. Atticus is on level 2. We don't have any support to do this. Yeah, we need 2 more. I think Atticus goes here. That's a far side. Dr. Callagher needs sleep, hunger, so you're going for the sleep first. Definitely sleep, then hunger, and then we're gonna heal you. 10% injuries. Fine, you're fine. That's the owlty up here. We put you up here, and with the pen together we don't waste any of our resources to open the notebook. And you could do the delivery because, yeah, we don't have anyone on the laboratory update. Bad, too bad. We need more of the. We need to find more of the level up thingies. Oh, we need 3, and we only got. Yeah, we're still short. Okay, you got memories. Yeah, you got memories. So you're going for the archive key. Go, and Mr. Tubbs is here, so he will give you a bit of a bonus. And Atticus is going for the cellar, right? Atticus, you're fine. Calica is sleeping. Atticus is perfectly fine. Do we find something else if we are on level 2 and only need 1? Is there a chance to find even more? Oh, I would hope so. Ferocious worm. A gross glistening worm. Its twisting bulbous form almost knee-high as it rolls across the floor. Its puckered mouth, drooling and flexing. A set of spiral-sharp teeth in its grim maw will snatch anything living within its reach. Perhaps it can crush or bury this slavering worm. Increases injury level. I think that's for Atticus to do. Or Mechanist Aster. Ooh, we get even more. We found something else here. Okay. It's getting interesting. Gideon's note number 8. The circles are drawing in. I am not sure if I'm outside or inside. I hear the sea of stars lapping on the shores of Nibiru. In my dreams, I feel the oily roots of the first circle grasping at my flesh. And when I wake, part of me is still there, within those obsidian spires. I will not let my mind be drowned by these outer beings. I am a seeker. I opened the gate. I made the key shelter my son. I will find a path to ascension. I know I can find the strength to succeed. Another of the entities had crossed over yesterday, a gross maggot of disturbing proportions. I destroyed it before anyone else saw and was rewarded with such a sense of triumph. I will protect my family. Sophia will understand soon, but for now I must hide the truth from her. She's been spying on me, I know it. At least we can rid ourselves of these invading fiends. They are not all untouchable phantoms. It appears so, Atticus. Oh, though they care when facing them, they still exhibit unnatural powers. Caligara grasps her gloved hands together. We must examine each new entity carefully in order to counter their intrusions. Sorry. Who did we want to send in the machine room? Mechanist Estor is 5% injured. You're 10% injured. You go first, or maybe we send Atticus. And Atticus can deal with it, get damaged, and we've got the healing doses here. That's for rituals, task support, and that's for healing, right? We can use this setting to heal injuries, right? So, what else did we find? Joskel's letter, no. Exotic spices, task support in the kitchen, bring it to the kitchen. Raw meat could be cooked, by the way, before it goes spoils. A shipping crate, yes, we want to open that. We found another of these, and Vitaly opened that up, and Vitaly has now... Oh, has songs, by the way, in the child's room? Probably. Okay, let's see what else we got. Gideon's Note 8, yeah, that we can put into the Seeker's Letters. But Brother Ackeron, your skills improve. However, your recent diversion from our instructions is concerning. We know that you acted in order to protect your son from further illness, but the instruments of Nibiru are not designed for trivial or domestic application. The key will be unlikely to return Simon to you without significant persuasion. And although a sickness will remain stable in the garden, no unascended entity can remain in that place for long. We hope it will reign in your personal impulses during the next stage of our journey, the communion. Nothing more? Well... Okay, Aster, you could... Okay, before it spoils, do this with Mr. Tubbs. We can use Mr. Tubbs to get the injury down and a bit of the hunger down. Because Vitaly can go and do this. Something else here? No. You can search for more. We also need to find some laboratory stuff. So someone has to go to the cliff top and find whatever is here. Yeah, Roots was empty. Dream, Substance, Mystery. Mystery is done. This, you're not up to the level we need you to be. You can't do much here. Yeah, only thing is to root for stuff. Not sure we can find something, but let's see. All four are doing something? Yeah. Damn roaches. Yep, Mr. Tubbs, you should go down to... Fatigue went up. Okay. We got insight again. We got the shipping crate. You got injured, but that's fine. How much percentage does that do? We don't know. Atticus, we need you to first go here. Start that. We got another garden guide. And we found an oily butt. And we found a focus fern. Dyadic program. Oh yes, we found another one of those. Perfect. Now Dr. Caligara can level up. So that we have substance. I think, right? Victuals, memories, tears. Anyone with tears? You're the only one with tears. Uh-oh. Yeah, well, we need to upgrade anyone. Everybody anyway. Put Gallagher up to level 2. Atticus is doing his thing. You come back down here and do the shipping crate. That's a basic meal. Caligara needs to eat after he leveled. You can search further and you are doing your spite. Oh, what's happening? Oh, right, you're going down 1. All done? I mean to eat the Raven's Cap. I think the Raven's Cap is what gave us the helper up here. So how about you do the Raven's Cap for me, please? We've got another moon grain, but we have already enough moonshine, and that's that. We've got another mechanist notebook. Vitaly, you can do that. Oh no. Better yet, you can do this. What is this? Task support on a dream. Yes, cool. Only once, single use. This sleeping aid is a snuff, okay. Rations box, that's good. That's not gonna go bad on me. Let's put it to the eating part down here. That's all fine. And you can do secrets, right? No, you can't do secrets, but you can do archival work. You can do the archival work. You're doing... the study can be done by Atticus. Oh no, Caligar. Caligar can do the delivery. Do this delivery and you do this, please. Before we go back into the cellar. And we need to find the last or the next upgrade here. Gift of the Bee. Yeah, that's what I was searching for, but now with the chemical worksheet we are fine. You can now go and do... You're doing the chemical worksheet, right? Yeah, you're doing the chemical worksheet. How about we switch that one out and... Oh, you are still searching. Yeah, okay. Thought you were ready. We found that. I think we need another of the mushrooms. But Atticus could go for a search in the cellar again. And here we go. Chemical worksheet found right on the money. Let's put that down here. A letter from P. Dear Sophia, I finally found the schematic for that thermostat valve you were asking about. It was stuffed behind Henry's desk. Heaven knows how the man is so untidy. I was troubled to hear that Gideon is behaving strangely after you told me of his manner. I spoke to the staff at Wilkins and they told me he hasn't been in a war for weeks, and when he was last present he was locked in a muffled argument with some folk from Senville and Deepspire. When they left, rumors sprung up that they were part of a communion, but the folk at Wilkins loved the gossip, so I don't know how much truth there was in it. Anyway, take care, my dear. I hope I see you at the Candlemas lectures. P. Who's P? Is it Esther? I don't know. Who's P? We've got the fungal we want to do next. Oh, we got another one of those. Nice, we're down to 2. That's good. What else did we find? Inspiring text, that's gonna be a helper, but we already got the gift of the mole, the gift of the moth. Oh, is that the level up? Yeah, that's a level up, but we don't have any insights. We need 2 more insights from this. Do we have a single, max single? Okay, fine. Fine with me. Oh, inspiring text goes over here. We've got the gift of the moth. We've got the gift of the mole. Gift of the monkey was from sleeping. Gift of the snake was from sleeping. Gift of the owl was from sleeping. Gift of the bee, I think, was from sleeping. And we've got gift of the eagle. This one can give us... what was it? No. Yeah. Give us this, this, and that. And we got all 3 of those. Okay, fine. So you stay here for now. Focus fern not needed. Anyone in for a meal? Caligar is in for a meal. Where's Caligar? Up here. Yeah, but you can do the fungus first. Or the mechanist could do the fungus. With the help of the worksheet. And the gift of the bee. Yeah, but why waste resources, right? We could use the gift of the bee to use the inspiring text again. Doctor, do this. What else? You are still searching. You are done. You could do... What can you do? Nothing so far. Moonshine? Oh, we got moonshine. Yeah, we can get rid of the moonshine here. But the moon grain is not dying, so no need for now. And moonshine is not going away. Esther could do... If I take her away, she could do pass. And I could do Vitaly on here. Let's search for more archival stuff. Ah, I'm stupid. Oh no. We need to upgrade Aster, but we need 2 more insights, and there it is. And I think that's Atticus's turn, and that's the one with the damage nearby. And yeah, we could do this with Atticus, and then we can heal Atticus without any help. And we got a crate here, and we got another shipping crate. Ooh, nice, double shipping crate. Okay, let's see what the fungus gives us. Here's another cap. Ooh, amber liquid. This is Emberite, a miraculous find. It can dissolve grime from clockwork, bolster the strength of metals, improve conductiveness in electromagnetic devices. If Venetas or reserves of this are kept under lock and key, if we have any tools we can upgrade, we should take them to the forge and use the Emberite to improve them. Nice! Task support at the forge. We haven't unlocked the forge, unfortunately. What else did we find? We found this. We found the charcoal. You are still fighting. You could go for secrets. You found nothing in here, so the codex. We got the boost matrix, we got the chemical worksheet, and we've got... What else did we get from here? The tracker's guide? No. Something else. Fine. Aster is fatigued. I think you can sleep around because we still can't level her up. You did your magic thing. Oh right, we can do the inspiring text. We can get the bee back. Oh no. Damn it. Damn it. We're gonna waste the inspiring text. The bee was from sleeping. Start the task. You can sleep. You do you. That's fine. You are searching and you are doing the machine room. Ah man. Unnecessary. And here's the inspiring insight we need, one of those, and then we got the reinforced crates. So how about we open the first crate? Right on. What else did we find? Cataclysmic powder. Nice, there's a support up here. Chemical worksheet and a powder. There's another fungus. And I already forget what we did with the fungus. Alright, we got amber liquid from it. Max 1 single use. Okay. That's here. Single this, single that. Fine. Go for another search. How are you doing, Vitaly? Yeah, you're doing fine. Do another search. You have slept. You could eat something. How about the basic meal? Caligar. Could we level up? That needs 4. Faint insight. Here we need 4. How do we get 4? What? Wait a minute. Using a card will increase the attributes of character perform. The number needed to complete the task based on current level of the student. So level 2 needs to be level 4. Yeah, we have nothing to help out here. We can only have 2 support cards. Oh wow, okay. So we are forced to upgrade everyone once. I get it. I get it. We need 1 more insight and then we can upgrade Aster. And we're opening these crates. You can do a search, but I think we have nothing in here. Caligar needs to eat. She's doing that. The rest is fine. You ate? You did nothing? Nothing? Really? There was nothing in there? You kidding? That was empty? Aster is fine. You can go for the archival stuff, see if we can find anything. Shipping crate, another one. Spy again. Finally, there's something. Sophia's note 5. Simon is gone. Gideon refuses to tell me where he is, only that he is safe and protected from whatever illness was plaguing him. I think he has sent my son to the Seekers, to one of their secret hideouts. I'm so angry that I'm shaking as I write. Gideon is deluded, as if dangerous arcane rituals can help where medicine cannot. We need familiar faces and proper treatment, not strangers experimenting with his health. I cannot continue my work until I've found where Gideon has sent my son. I will store my materials in the cellar until I've located him. Once he is back, I'll make plans for the two of us to leave, even if temporarily we cannot stay here for any longer. Okay, we are getting close. I think that goes here. Yeah, that seems about right. There's another crate. Open that, please. That's the journal. We can't do much with it for now. You're doing your thing. You're doing your thing. You're done. You didn't find anything. And the spyglass. No, you can't do much here. We've got a meal. Moonshine. Yeah, you're all good. You can eat something. How about another thing of this? Bam. There's an inspiring text. We get that one back. We're on day 7. So we're only finding the inspiring text. So how about you go for pass and see what else we can find here? Nothing in the cellar. You found everything. Okay. Fatigue is already up. You go to sleep. You did eat. We don't need the cap. Yeah, I think we are close to getting the last part. Damn you! Yeah, well then, Atticus, it's yours. You're fine, we need to heal you afterwards. On raw meat, you can do the raw meat. Start again. You slept. Hunger, madness, how do I... Moonshine is for madness, right? Let's get the madness down. Okay, this one is gone, that's the inside. Now the shipping crate, please. Oh no, now the healing dose. Healing dose first and then the crate. Yeah, that's the healing done. Now you can go for the crate. You did this. Now you can do search here. If we can find anything more. Ooh, the key. Enough! My children are not to be crushed so casually. They are but grubs who stumbled into your world. The window is closed, a seal is returned. Though it would not help you, flail against the circles, you will break yourselves on our walls. Return to the quiet veil of ignorance while you still can. Oh, it's gone! Stop, it's gone. Seal of Nibiru. A seal of Nibiru, a runic mark etched into a smooth pebble of basalt. This dark medallion is a symbol of power, a token of acknowledgement from beyond. Stop. Is that it? Have the horror stopped? Atticus holds his hand in a questionable gesture. If that's all these demons have to offer, then their bark is worse than their bite. Yes, we have sealed the fissure that was formed during the ritual. Bitterly Hansel sealed it with reverence, and it appears that even Nibiru must acknowledge our progress. Now the instructions have ceased, perhaps we can return to locating the Lady Sophia. It seems she was designing some sort of communication device. With luck, Sophia might have her prototype with her. If we construct our own version, we might be able to make contact. What happened? We've got ritual remnants. That's a seal. That's gonna task support whatever that is. Now we can do the vision of a theft. Who's a dreamer or an incantationist? This tier is multiple use. You are in the archive. You're still doing your thing. Why can I take him out? Okay, Calagar, you were a dreamer, incantationist. Yeah, you are. Yours. There's a basic meal. Hawk needs to sleep now after the machine room thing. What else? Something else here? Ah, yeah, right. Esther needs to level up. Rituals everywhere. Moonshine. I found the moonshine, that's all? Really? Okay, now I can, in the crate I can find moonshine. I can find moonshine from the moonshine grain. Okay, archives done. What do you do? Madness up, okay. You can do... what can you do? This? I think we're only getting a crate and the crate has nothing in it. Atticus needs to sleep. Ah, there's a remnant here. Yeah, fine. I'm fine with a bit of madness. Get him to sleep. He's a tough guy. He will do it. Highrook Mana Day 7. Yeah, we found it. There it is. Gideon's Note 7. I think Sophia has been hiding her work from me. She used to share her discoveries, but I know she harbors a mistrust of the communion. And ever since my collaboration with them, she has become withdrawn. Admittedly, I've been preoccupied myself. My work is now beyond the realms of mundane science, but I know she will not discuss the new paths that I have been taking. She considers them unsafe. Yesterday I found a fragment of some mechanist blueprint in the schoolroom, a part of her field phone design, but now it's not the time to introduce any anomalies to the local spectra. I will disturb my work. I will see the fragment away and perhaps discuss it with her when my work with her seekers is done. Okay, we found the last part. Before I put that in, that is done. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. That one crate we found here. Esther is upgraded. I think what we do is wait a second here. Get the mechanist out. Get Vitaly out. Does Vitaly not need anything? Fatigue, okay. And stop. You are done, and that's a shipping crate with a moonshine in it. We put that down here for now, or here. Okay, everything done that I can do, so let's put that together. What is this? A schematic blueprint, dark lines. Increases spread across the greased sheet like cracks and paving. Smudged comments and notations indicate communication device of some kind. A few legible sections of text are written in Lady Sophia's spidery cursive. We can perform a task with this card in a machine room. Figured. Let's take... Who do we take? Who needs to sleep before we go into the next part? Atticus... Caligar needs to sleep. Caligar needs to sleep. Vitaly could do with some eating. Basic meal. Atticus, you are fine. Let's see what Atticus can find down here. But I think he won't find anything new. And you are my mechanist. We take the Jarbett's crank and we take the machine oil. No. Oh, we don't have any butt anymore. Yeah, okay, fine. Then take the boost matrix. Now it's taking the machine oil. Oh, okay. Take the crank and take the boost matrix. We can find a new boost matrix quickly. That it? Yeah, go. I think that's chapter 2 probably. Done. You're fine. Perfect. We are losing the boost matrix, so let's find the new boost matrix. And here we are, field phone. You are fine, you found nothing. Yeah, figured. Let's bring them into the courtyard, our safe space for now. You're searching for the thing, the field phone. A baffling nest of prisms and wires crammed into a small wooden case. The field phone is a communication device designed by Lady Ackeron. It provides a means of audio-visual connection over distance. Unfortunately, such a remarkable feat is a short-lived and power-hungry process. We will require a small chemical reaction to activate the device. Bring it up here. I think it's time for Dr. Caligar to do his stuff. Chemical worksheet and cataclysmic powder. Yeah, fine. Cataclysmic powder we found down here. Or in the box, I don't know. Who needs some madness reduction? Madness. No one. Okay. You do that anyway. You're searching for this. Yeah, I think there's nothing nothing in the shipping crate that we can use. Okay. Yeah, well, do pass to this just before we do nothing. Oh, the bee, did we find the bee from this? Maybe. There's a boost matrix. You can go again. Yeah, you found an oily bud for the machine. Focus fern, but we don't need it for now. You can do this. We've got a protection of Sophia. A shimmering reflection of Lady Sophia Ackeron emitted by the ether scanner. A shadow message built of electronic resonance. A one-way whisper from beyond. Increase the madness level of nearby characters every hour. Field phone. Yeah. And now? You're searching. You are doing this. Ah, and a distant image. The detector begins to hum and the projection flickers into life. A ghostly image of Lady Sophia appears before you. Wait, what? Who are you? You managed to duplicate my device? This is a miracle. Can you hear me? See me? Lady Sophia, you must be close. The field does not reach far. Where are you? In the house? She seems anxious and kneeling at the edge of a dark subterranean cliff. A makeshift camp is visible behind her. We must hurry. The connection will not last long. It's me, Sophia, Jane Esther. I'm sorry we had to meet again under these awful circumstances. The image begins to shimmer and its power runs low. I'm here to find you with a team sent by the council. Where are you? Are you safe? Jane, it's good to hear your voice. It has been too long. But where am I? I cannot truly say. I followed Gideon through a secret door in the cellar, a hidden entrance that led to an even deeper labyrinth. Now I'm trapped in a maze of strange tunnels and eerie chambers. I have water, food, but projection sputters out. I'm mapping out the surroundings. Perhaps the Seekers have a secret hideout or shrine down here. If I can find it, then I might find a path to my son. I left the last of my notes in the forge. The code is... You managed to note down the code, and what is happening? Terrors from dreams. Something is down here. No. Chapter 3. Oh, we are on 37 minutes. I think we continue. Crossing is treacherous, but the dark becomes darker still. Code. Forge code. Now we can upgrade stuff. Ooh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Why can't I? Now I can. Science. Unlike the chaotic missteps of lore seekers and rituals, a mechanical solution has yielded actual progress. Esther hooks her thumb into her tool belt and looks defiantly. Sophia is alive, and we can contact her through the very machine she devised. You must reactivate the field phone and find a way to rescue her. Aye, Miss Esther, I relieve, but it seems that Lady Sophia is now trapped in the tunnels beneath the mansion. With luck, her only peril will come from whatever seekers might be down there. And, however smart they might be, scholars ain't no fighters, and I reckon Lady Sophia can handle herself if need be. If you underestimate the abilities of Scholar Atticus, perhaps I should demonstrate to you what we are capable of, bitterly grins menacingly. But enough. The lady gave us access to the forge. Let us see what we can find there. Stop. Forge code is down here. That's for Atticus. Atticus. Here's the gift of the bee that came from the mushroom. Atticus on 2, the crank and the boost matrix. Sounds about right. Oh, no. Let's do the machine oil. I can't. Too late. Chemical worksheet. Gift of the snake. Who needs Esther? Esther, you could go for a sleep. Just to be ready. Mr. Tubbs is in the kitchen and we can interact with him, so why not? Should reduce some stuff here. Yeah, reduced madness. And there it is. Sophia's note. I'm sure that the path to saving Simon lies somewhere beneath the house. I heard Gideon talk to the strangers about a door below, and much of this occult library was unearthed from the depths of the cellar. So it seems like the best place to look. At the lowest levels of the cellar are tunnels where dark red brick gives way to stone and rock, twisting further into the earth. I've already found evidence of activity in these passages, footprints, pipe ash, and some locked doors I know nothing about. I will move to quarters in Black Sands for a few days to prepare my equipment, and then will return and attempt to track Gideon's path further into the tunnel. A rusty shovel. Well-used garden spade made from dark tundra oak and supporting a tempered iron blade. It will dig a little deeper than the trowel we already have. We can perform a task with this. Yes. Atticus, come here. And you take the Gift of the Mole. We can do a new build a new one from that. That's fine. You're still dreaming. You did your thing. You can build this. You could do roots, clifftop, mysteries, substances, a healing dose. We can do another healing sprig, healing dose. Okay, you slept, that's fine. Come down here, you could do another search up here. Okay, that's a basic meal. Healing dose. 2 of those, yeah. Anyone else in need of repairs? No. Rusty shovel, what did we find? A muddy mystery. A dollop of coagulated sludge dug up from the courtyard garden. Its bulk suggests there might be something hidden within, but we will need to wash out the oily mud to reach it. Oh, wait a minute, we've got the forge. Can we upgrade stuff? Needs 2. So if I put in the ember liquid, needs 1. What is the thing we need the most? We use the most? How about we have nothing here? We have no support in the laboratory. Oh, I see. What other support pieces we have? We have the cooking pot. We have the eyepiece. Aromatic herbs. Task support here, okay. We have no thing here. You could do again. The hand crank, also lovely. I think we're doing the... Oh, no, the study. The study. The secrets are always a bit of a trouble, so how about we do... Oh, we need someone who can... We have no one. Victuals. No one has forge. Damn it, no one has forge. No one has forged. That's damn bad. Really? And I only can have a single use of this and a single use of the max of this. What? So I can't use the forge for now. Is that it? Yeah. That's that. Okay, then you go in here with your victuals. Ah, you're searching still. You had victuals, right? No. Oh man. You're doing already another shoveling. No one has the victuals. That's bad. Should have put them somewhere else. Well, fine. We can do... What did we use? Gift of the bee, gift of the monkey. Ah, we used the thing down here. Right. You're using the garden guide now. You can do this. Get this. You could open up... What do we need for the crate? 2. Yeah. You could sleep around just for saving time. We found cataclysmic powder with the bee, a raw meat because we have no food. There we give it 1 basic meal, okay. You up here and we use the Unmat's pot, that's good. You're still digging, you're sleeping, you're doing a new thing. Yeah, that's the gift of the mole. Another healing sprig. And a ritual offering. Task 4. A clutch of fragrant martyr reed, brittle and bright. The woody stems of the small hardy shrub often burn in offerings to goods. Its sweet scented smoke is said to instill inspiration and serenity. When burned it may create... Oh, there's a forge creation. Yeah, there's a forge creation possibility. You were incantation specialist, right? We got the tear and we've got the gift of the snake. Ooh, we could upgrade the tear. Also an idea. Let's hope we get what we need from this. Atticus can shovel again. You are a devices No, you're not a device guy, girl. You could go for a search because we used the code matrix. Yeah. We used the code matrix. Caliga's note. There's a mood in this place that is as infectious as any disease. If settles upon the mind, then you find yourself losing minutes, hours, even days to introspection. Perhaps it is because we are all so distracted, we're seldom in the same place, each of us researching our own venue of the awfulness of this place. I cannot imagine how Hulk like Atticus is processing what is happening here. Esther and Vitaly both have sharp minds and rational education, but Atticus has only the education of a simple, difficult life. Yet there's a tenderness, a habit of care. He brings us what he has trapped or foraged out in the cliffs in a way that indicates duty, but also just a hidden compassion and humanity. Okay. Oh, Caligar needs something? No. Where did we get the gift? Gift of the Firefly. Yes! Exactly, and then we can upgrade this right away. Upgrade this, please. Then we can do this next. Gift of the Red. Oh, +1. We're getting closer. We are getting closer. You still shoveling away. You're still kitchen. A cracked tablet. Oh, we're getting somewhere. An ancient inscribed stone tablet retrieved from the frozen soil of the courtyard. Grasping roots and cruel winters have cracked the slab in several places, making it even harder to decipher. Okay, you can do memories, victuals, substances. Yeah, you do you. We need more of those upgrades. Where did I get the gift of the monkey? That was from sleeping, right? Ah, that came from... I think it came from the... Oh, there's a ritual offering again. Perfect. It can only have one, right? Oh, max 2, single use. Right. A dirty telescope. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Atticus needs support now. Damn it, where did we get that? Ah, we got it from this one. Okay, you can open this. This, I mean. Open this, see what's inside. And we need to do the archival thingy. There's the boost matrix, and you switch that out for this. Where is Vitaly? Vitaly is still upgrading up here. Nice! Ember Wrath. Demonic force, a burning presence summoned by the scent of a depleted emberite. An invisible spectral heat that endures those present. We cannot fight what we cannot see. We must flee or wait for the phantom to fade. It's room but cannot be removed from increase the injury level of nearby... Oh, okay, I can move him, but I don't need the room for now, so we are fine. And the best part is, we are now so leveled up, we don't even need more of this. We could do that. Ooh, and I want to upgrade again. So there's a basic meal, put it down here. You get hurt, but I think that's fine. We're starting the task here. Task 3. Why can't I do a task? Is it too full? Okay, let's pull the spring out here. Let's pull the field phone out for now. Yeah, you can do this. Whilst this is here. Nice! Gift of the Firefly again. And what is this? Oh, task support. Perfect. We got the garden guide. With the garden guide we can do this. Oh, we got this. Oneric Path. A tattered and dusty volume written in an ancient form of Illyrian. The author claims that certain forms of dreams instilled by specific ritual intoxication can connect the dreamer to distant worlds or other points in time. Start of an optional quest for Vitaly. You do need not to complete this. This card can only be used by Vitaly. Okay. Vitaly, where are you at? There he is. Can you do the cracked tablet? Oh, it needs a 5. Okay, now the pen is up next. I see. Then we switch this out. You start on your own single quest. What do you find here? Oh, that's an upgrade. Right. But we still need way more, right? Yeah. way more. So we found an upgrade. Now we need to find a book again. Oh, I used up what I... Oops. Yeah, I used up the thingy here. Caligar can do roots, dreams, mysteries, sensation, incantations. Oh, the dirty telescope needs doing stuff. Yeah. 4? Okay, man, we need to upgrade everything to get further here. I am... Gift of the Red. Can you search? No, you can't search. You are doing a thing up here. This one is an upgrade. You are doing courtyard again with a garden guide. You could search down here, I guess, but I think that's... Let's do the index again, see if something else comes from this. Perfect, here's the liquid ember. And now someone can forge this. Oh, Esther is injured. Okay, we need to upgrade this. There's another ritual offering. And there's a pagan pendant. A simple necklace carved from the cold soil of the courtyard. There's a writing on the reverse, blurred by time, proactive inspirational charm, the ward against the ash plague. Very mention of the disease crawls a shudder from Dr. Caligar. Okay, that's for Dr. Caligar. Vitaly's report. This book has struck a chord in my heart, rekindled a desire that I have tried to bury for too long. My dear Ella, my love and muse, lost many years ago. After she had gone in another place like this, I saw her in a dream so real that I would have traded its reality for my own. This book suggests that such meetings might be repeatable. Themes set in place like Highrook, the veil between dreams and reality become unnatural thin. Perhaps here I can glimpse her again, speak to her, hold her. I must try. The book describes a specific seed to be swallowed before sleep, accompanied by a meditative mantra. I would write to my contacts in Verdun Row, see if I can acquire one of these kernels. Seed order. A crest to the horticularists of Verdun Row to locate and return a dream seed. With a luck, a delivery boy will pick up the request from his state posting box. Okay, posting box. Atticus. You've got the chemical worksheet. We can put that up here. We need to replenish stuff here. So Atticus goes for... Oh no, Atticus needs to sleep first. Then he goes to the cellar, gets the box, opens the box, gets another thing here. The doctor is done with the archive and can do the ritual offering. Oh, it only takes an hour. Right, okay. Vitaly, where you at here? You can do this. Ah, he needs support to do it. Fine. Yeah, then we need to find the box down here. Oh, we could do this. That's for Caligar, but that one is for... Ah, yeah, we're upgrading the thing, so you can't do that. Okay. We get 2 of these? No, single use. Gift of the Moth. Tasks aboard in this one. Yeah, okay. Okay, Dr. Caligar can now go here to his pagan thing. Yep, we are fine. Caligar and the pen do his thing. We need... What do we need? Here's Mechanist Esther. We need to do this, right? We need to upgrade the pot. Oh, Mr. Tubbs is here. We can do it with Mr. Tubbs. Perfect. And we can't go to the cliff top for now. Laboratory is off as well. Here's the gift of the snake. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, let's continue. So, sorry. Where we at? Ah, right. Scholar Vitaly was down in the cellar. So we got another upgrade booster that we need to work on. Increase injury level of nearby guys, and yeah, we need to heal Mechanist Esther, but once this is gone, Someone else injured? No, just Aster and Caligar a bit. What else? A lost seed. A small teal kernel, no larger than a fingernail. Its surface is greased like the waves of a shallow bay. When shaken, a soft sound like rainfall emanates from the husk. This card can only be used by Vitaly. It's a dream. Lost seed. Ooh. Did we already get the seed we need without doing the seed order? I think so. 3, 2, 1 with a snuff. Where did we find that? Oh, we find that in the cellar probably. You can go. No. Where did we get this? All right, we need to find this. We need to find a box in here. We don't have any boxes anymore. Yeah, we need to find a box to get another one of those roots. Start the task, please. We can't use the cliff top for now. We are using the telescope. So, here's the telescope. Task force on the cliff top. Essential part of any fieldwork pack. The sturdy telescope lets you see focus objects at remarkable. It will oil mechanism allows it to be stowed effectively and can extend. Ooh. We can use it here instead of the spyglass probably. Okay, we need someone up here once the Ember Wrath is gone. Ah, nice. Mr. Tubbs saved us the exotic spices. Thank you, Mr. Tubbs. Helping cooking is great. Caligar did his thing. Orderly reference. The name of the Ash Plague's first victims copied from an unearthed pendant. Perhaps there's some reference to this poor employee in the Highrook archives. Let's bring that down here. Let's bring Caligar down here. Let's read this. This pendant has brought to light another mystery, one which concerns me alone. Years ago I committed a great failure. I was assigned to combat the devastating Ash Plague. The first victim was a Highrook orderly, interred here before the autopsy could be conducted. I was intoxicated and absent. I failed to intervene and lost access to the corpse. Had I been able to examine that body, I might have found the answer I sought. It is too late to save those who perished then, but this pendant suggests the remains of the orderly might still be here. Perhaps I can find my answers now. I should begin in the archives. Good. The tablet. We need stuff here. You cannot do. Oh really? I need a 3. So we need to upgrade the eyepiece. Okay. We did that, so the eyepiece is next, I guess. Yeah, but we need more and more and more of that stuff. Fatigue injury. We need... You can't do much. You can do this. Let's take the ulti, because the ulti we can... oh, wait a minute again. Okay, I need to finish recording here, and it's already an hour anyway. Before we start anything new, because if I go out of the game, save, and come back in, everything is gonna be reset. So instead, we're gonna quickly go through these two. And then once that is done, next time around, we will see what we can do. This, that, there's a shipping crate, perfect, that's what we needed. Bring Atticus here, and this we leave here. Yeah, that's that for this time, and we will see each other next time when we try to upgrade and see where this takes us. Until then, bye bye!